guys, so I'm approaching my customer here in Jackson, Michigan, the Gerdau Mill. I want to thank the Speedco Loves crew back there, Philip and Jake, for replacing my tire. They did a good job. The tire has performed well. Alright, so here's the entrance. You'll notice they have lots of signs about wearing your PPE. They got a phone number here to call or use your CB. But since I need to use their little safety walkway, I'm going to pull on up here and get my chains off. Well, looks like there's a few trucks in line to unload. Or load. So what I'm going to do is pull into this little safety thing here so I can get up on my trailer. Woo! Tight fit. Oh, jeez. All right, I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, guys. So I shut off the camera when I was driving in here because I was afraid I was going to hit one of my mirrors on the post coming in. And as you can see, you only got a few inches on each side, so you got to be careful coming in. So what I did is I took my 4 over center binders off because they don't want you on your trailer unless you're up on this safety walkway. So what I'm going to do is pull out of here, take my chains off, and get in line over here. There's 2 trucks in line. I've already checked in over the CB. She told me to get in line. But we have a treat here because we have a trainee and a trainer over here doing their tarps. So all I know is that you're from Pennsylvania. What's your name? Mike Doherty. Yes, from Pennsylvania, and you're in your 2nd week of training. Yes, awesome. So how's it going?
He ain't fired me yet.
Are you having fun or is it complete torture?
No, he's a good instructor. Hey, we're on the clock though. He's got 2 more days till his 5th year anniversary.
All right.
So we got to be careful for 2 more days.
2 more days. Now what's your name, Mr. Trainer?
Tim Kidder.
Tim Kidder. Now how long have you been with Maverick? 5 years?
2 days, it'd be 5 years.
5 years. How long have you been training?
I think 3 years.
All right. So for you guys that are looking at maybe coming to Maverick, and you've heard that all the trainers are evil beings, it's not so. It's not so. They're just normal people.
I wouldn't say he's normal.
Okay, we're getting some argument on that. So, all right, so this is a trainer truck. If you can see, it's much taller than mine. That's because there's another bunk up there for Mr. Trainee. That's how it works. Or unless, does he give you the bigger bunk? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. All right, so Tim, you said you're from West Virginia.
Yep, West Virginia.
West Virginia and Pennsylvania. All right, very interesting. And so you've probably got 1 more week unless you really prove to be like semi-mentally ill.
At least 1 more week. He's gonna be here a week.
1 more week. That's pretty normal. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now,
Awesome.
good.
He does awesome. We learn together, so that helps.
Yeah.
You got that on tape.
I had fun with my trainer too. In fact, I talked to him today on the phone. We talk a couple times a week, you know, and I've been out of the trainer truck for over 2 years. So, you know, you'll talk to him. There'll be times when you'll need him.
Oh yeah.
Say, hey man, I forgot this.
Yeah.
Or, you know, so yeah, keep in touch. So where's your load going? Buffalo, New York. Woo, I've never been to New York.
Going up here, Probably gonna be frosty snowman be living.
Oh boy. So you've got a bulkhead here and I guess some shiny bar.
I got 24 foot, 2 sections, 12 feet.
I had a load like this a few weeks ago from up here. Sure did. I think it went to North Carolina, maybe. I don't remember.
Evan?
No.
I would pronounce it Medane.
No. I can't remember. Okay, well, thanks for letting me talk to you guys. I'm sure some of the guys that are in training, I got a message earlier today from a guy who's just completed his first week over at the MDA, you know, so, you know, I'm sure a lot of guys that are thinking about coming to Maverick or in training now are anxious to get out here and do what you're doing.
Yeah,
so
give it a try. You'll never know if you don't try.
That's right. That's right. It's not as bad. I mean, it's 3 weeks. You just got to get through it. It's kind of like, you know, a boot camp or something. Something you got to do. It's kind of tough, 2 guys living in a small space, but you got to have a little fun with it.
You definitely got to have motivation and drive.
Yeah.
You know, that just makes it easier. You got to want this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what was your experience going through the training there at the Maverick yard? You mentioned watching one of my videos and it was helpful that I kind of did a tour of the facilities. That kind of helped you.
Yeah,
but
right.
I mean, I hate to put you on the spot. I could cut this out if you want me to, but I mean, what was it like?
I was in the Air Force for 24 years, so it was nothing like that.
Okay, well
nothing
that says a lot right there.
Yeah, nothing like military boot camp. All the instructors were great.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Took their time, you know. I had some issues with that 90 backing up, man.
Mm-hmm.
They took some time, showed me a couple of different things. And
did you go through the Maverick Driving Academy, or? Okay, so you did the whole thing right there.
Yeah.
All right. Did you stay at the little Maverick hotel there on the grounds, or at a different hotel?
The first week we stayed at the on the campus hotel, and then the rest of the time we were at the Galloway.
Okay.
Some guys were down at Lonoke, about 15-20 minutes away.
Oh, really? All the way to Lonoke?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. That's good to hear.
Yeah, no, it was good. I would recommend it if this is what you want to do.
Yeah. It's hard to know if it's what you want to do, though. Got to give it a shot and see.
Yeah. I said I was coming for a year. I just wanted to drive a Tonka truck.
He was just trying it out. I mean, 5 years ago.
I'm still here.
Well, I'm glad I found it. You know, I worked in the newspaper business for over 30 years and just made a cold, hard switch, and it's been good. I've enjoyed it.
Good.
All right, guys, I'll let you get back to work, and I guess I should too. All right, guys, more later. All right, folks. I've gotten my chains put away. All I have left is my front and back belly wrap. And I've made it up to the first position in the loading order. There's a truck in the scale now. So when he gets out of there, it'll be my turn to go in, hopefully. You know, the inbound and the outbound uses the same scale, so you have to kind of share. Man, it's cool talking to those guys back there. Getting to talk to a trainer and a trainee. That's the first trainer and trainee team I've been able to talk to in several months, so that's cool. Appreciate those guys taking a minute to talk to me. Seem like good guys. Said that load was going to New York. I guess from where they live, you know, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, they probably make more runs up the eastern side than I do. Well, that's all I got for now. All right, I've checked in. He gave me a unloading sheet that I was supposed to give to the unloader. Guess that tells him where it's supposed to be stored. And told me I'm supposed to back into this spot over here on the left. Which that's pretty easy to do. I'll just go over here like this Maverick yourself straightened up and then just back up. All right. You know, this is the first time I've been here this late in the day. I mean, it's like 3:30 Eastern time up here. I'm usually here in the morning. So I've got different people working in there. Nice fella though. Talking about deer hunting. He says he's got a family of deer that run through here all the time, through the yard. I was telling him I saw a deer check station, that little town I went through about 20 or 30 miles back there. So I knew gun season must be already started up here. I know it started, I think, last weekend down in Arkansas. All right, so let me straighten this up a little bit. He'll unload all of this from my right side, my passenger side. So, you know, doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want him to think I'm cuckoo head. All right, I'm gonna get on and take off my 2 belly wraps. We'll wait to get unloaded.